Hello, beautiful people. Hello, hello. Hope everybody's doing good. I'm doing just fine. I have a cranky voice again, sadly. Unfortunate. Love to have it better, but it is what it is, I guess. So welcome back to the stream. Welcome to another Monday together with me, Ignas from Daily Pips. We're gathered here as always to read price, to figure out algorithmic price delivery, and to figure out the trading possibilities of the day. What kind of market are we going to have today? Very hard to say because we're having another weird week. I think this is the 4th week in a row that I say we're gonna have a weird week, aren't we? This is true though. I'm being 100% honest with you. So let me figure out the sound. Let me figure out the setup, and if everything is good, we're gonna dive into that right away. Okay? Everything seems alright, so yeah. Hello guys, hello, how are you today? How is everyone today? Let me know. But like I said, we're looking at a weird day again. Why? Because hourly chart. Because market just got killed last week. NFP, which was reasonable, which was totally relatable. Which is something that we expected to see. And today my expectations are down to 0 because we're looking at a day where we have 0 news drivers on a Monday. What does it mean? It usually means that market conditions are gonna be awful, right? So knowing that, I've been to a market that we're expecting nothing to happen. So just got rid of the noisy keyboard for you guys. Hope you can appreciate that. And with the noisy keyboard being gone, let's take a look. Yes, my bias is still bullish. Yes, I want to see dollar continuing higher, but will we? Will it continue higher? That's the question that you have to ask yourself, right? I think it won't. We just got inverted that 1 hour for value gap. Yes, it can shoot up higher from here. Oops, sorry. From... Whoa, where's my... that was weird. It can shoot up higher from here. Funny enough. But am I gonna trade this? No, I won't. Do I have interest in euro? And this, I don't know, what do we call this even? This trade on liquidity initially, now bouncing away from it. I don't know. Nothing to my liking. The only thing that I have in my notes is this breaker block holding in the price. That's from 15 minutes chart. That's so far holding the price to the upside perfectly. But then we go into GU, and I actually went long on GU already. I was liking this inversion. I liked this as a possible order block here. So, with that in mind, I entered. But we got killed. I like this balanced price range right here. Push to the upside. I very much wanted for that to pan out, but I didn't get that. And now I'm not sure. I would love to re-enter because I'm expecting higher prices here, but will I? I'm not certain. I'm not sure, but I'd like to see another possibility for a possible entry again here. I like the price driving higher. That's what we're gonna do. We're literally gonna lower the risk 3 times. And we're gonna buy into this as we speak, and we're gonna just place a 20 pips stop loss. That was just placed, and we're gonna see what the market gives us. 20 is way too much. 150 is enough. 150 is 15 pips. Sorry, not 150. 15 pips should be enough. So let's adjust that. Let's adjust that to 15. And I'm just gonna stick to it. We're gonna see what happens. And hello, Thomas. Hello, hello. Welcome back. Welcome back. How's your day, guys? Let me know. And with that in mind, we're coming back into indices. And so far, the structure on indices is nothing exciting, at least yet. We're gonna see what the session gives it itself. But let's say so far so bad. First thing first, I'm watching this daily, right? On daily and weekly, I like how weekly order block held in the price, pushed to the upside last week. Brilliant, beautiful. Watching these daily imbalances now, or possible push to the upside again. And what I have in my notes is that very nicely, we took both sides of liquidity away from the market. See, during NFP, both sell side, buy side was killed, taken, and we're kind of trading still in the range right now. So up until the point we're out and away from this range, nothing good is gonna happen. Just trust me when I say it. Nothing good is gonna happen. But going lower into 15 minutes, I want some sell side to be drawn towards 2 before we go any higher. And that's what I'm watching. That's kind of the range that I'm watching, but it's an hourly fair value gap, so you can dive deeper into 5 minutes, 1 minute to take a look, you know, for more precision. But look how much premium we're building. Look how much liquidity we're engineering with these bad boys here, with this up here. Like we're gonna take it out away from the market at some point. When? The question is. I think only on Wednesday. And bias is bullish, so if we enter a trade today, we're looking for a buy. Right? Half the risk, we're gonna enter towards shorts. Okay? Because we have that imbalance that I want some repricing to happen. Of course, to take a look at the fib as well on NQ. Discount. Sure, optimal trader 3 as well. Yeah, that would be looking good. Okay, so let's see if we can deliver lower from where we are trading at right. Okay. 5-minute inversion happening here on NQ. I'll put this to my notes. Let's see if we can work our way lower from here. Is that an entry? Nope, not for me. Oh, thank you. Am I watching this closely? For sure are. I am for sure. And back to 1 minute. And back to another 6 minutes of waiting of allowing the market show its hand. And let me know how's the sound, guys. Is the sound good? Am I on and off or not? Should be good. Sounds perfect. Can't be too good, you know? You'll get used to it. And then I go abroad somewhere into a weird place where I don't have good internet connection, and then your guy's gonna complain, you know? So I can't make you I can't get you used to that. But anyhow, something I wanted to show you though. There was an entry today already. And I just did my charts like 15 minutes ago or so. And now, what do we have? 1, 2, 7 risk reward. That is crazy. This is crazy. But what did we have? Bias is short term. Again, long term bias is bullish, but short term. Short term, I'm looking for lower prices. Am I not? I'm looking for imbalances to get delivered towards to before the market goes higher. Yeah? I want to see that. So, what happens on ES? Inversion. Where does it happen? Let me open up something. Where did my NQ chart go? Here we go. Never done that before. Sorry. So, what happens here? Take a look. MT. Where ES creates a higher high and Q fails to do that. Yeah? Not only SMT happens, we had a fair value gap that was pushing the market to the upside right here. What happens? It inverts. Boom, push to the upside again into the new week opening gap. Brilliant. We want to see that. We're happy with that. Yeah? SMT into an inversion. Trade entry. This is a high probability short. Something to for your notes, something to put down in your journal. Know that. Note the fact that there is a possibility to trade before 7 and 9. Price delivers. 7 to 9. It always does. Okay? It's very difficult to navigate though. It is. But delivers. Okay? Yeah. Cool stuff, isn't it? And one thing that I'm missing from my charts is the new week opening gap on NQ. Right? So let me check my notes. Why I don't have it? Object tree on NQ. Yeah. I thought I've done it. I didn't. Weird. Doesn't matter. Let's do it together. Who wants to know about the importance of new week opening gaps? If you don't know why they are important, let me know. We'll be happy to make another rant about it. But so far, let's see. The market closed at 6:59 on Friday. And the market opened on Sunday, 6 p.m. There's a gap. I want to have it on my chart. I want to have it on my chart the whole freaking week. 15 minutes chart is my go-to place for this, right? Putting in here. And let's take a look. How are we reacting to I like that we're trading below it. There's no need kinda even to get back to it anymore. And we have 2 more minutes till the market opens up. So what do I say? I say leave a like to this video. Give me some love. Guys, you know me. You've been here for a while. I do this from the bottom of my heart. So please press that like button. I would highly appreciate it. And what I say stay hydrated. Forex is just handling. It's cool though. Let's see. It's gonna be interesting. I'm kind of trying to swing that to you. And for those who follow me with passion, you should see orders like that a lot. Because we're coming into summer months. And summer is the period where, at least for me, at least for what I do, trading conditions are the worst. Not only because I don't spend that much time focusing on the charts, I don't spend much of my energy in front of the charts because I have better things to do, like literally. I try to very much limit my time in front of the chart because I want to enjoy the good weather. I want to enjoy summer, like that. And so not only the price is shitty, and my lifestyle changes a lot during summer, and it becomes very hard to navigate this. So what I do, I tend to go for swing trading a lot, especially on forex. Indices not too much, because who has an account to swing indices? Do let me know. I want to be your friend. But I tend to go for swing trades, especially on forex, because it's quite reasonable. And we got one. Hourly setup. Too bad this buy side liquidity pool was taken. This would remaining in the markets. It's not. It is what it is. I would love this to be still in the market. Whatever. No way. So we have a swing on you. Let's see what we get. And the indices markets are open. Hello, Tiger. Hello, hello. I'm coming to the coast this weekend. I'm gonna be on the coast for a week. I'm just answering a few messages. I have a doctor's appointment on Wednesday. Wednesday is gonna be a no stream day. Not only because we have CPI and we have FOMC hitting the markets in the second part of the day. I'm meeting a few doctors. I have gonna be off pretty much the whole. It's at all. Tiger working. Why the hell do you work? Go trade. Go figure out the markets. This much better than. As if I wouldn't do any work. As if I could talk, but this pan is panning out nicely so far. Not in this. Here we go. Not in a trade. Just watching. Not in a trade. So far, what do we see? An SMT. Lower low on NQ, that's good. That's good. Let's take a look at 5 again. Bum, bum, bum. We're gonna dive deeper and lower at some point, but let's see what we get presented now. Where are you working? Are you gonna be selling those cheburiaki on the coast or whatever, and cold beer, or what is it that you're going to do, huh? I'm just trying to get a read on this. There's a balanced price range at, what is it? 9:15 on 5 minutes. Pool boy, oh that's cool. Is it at the central pool of Palanga? Is that the is that going to be the pool on, like, where there's saunas and everything? I come there a lot. I like that pool. Let's see what we get out of. No trades, not touching this at all. Kanagishkis, yeah. Manayura. Let me check. In the rich people area, huh? In the rich people area. I see. I see. Near airport, yeah, right there. You can smell the You can smell the airport from Manayura. Looks nice though. Pool boy. Haha, that's cool. That's cool, man. That's good. We don't have much to talk about, so we're talking BS a little bit. But guys, there is something that I wanted to talk. And I kind of have to gather my thoughts a lot. We got 200 subscribers. Can you imagine? I just talked with the guys this morning, like a few hours ago. I kind of said, like, I remember on January, before the trip to Thailand happened, before I left, just to relax, to enjoy some sun and everything, I said to a few of my friends, listen, I'm just gonna try to show up day in, day out. I'm gonna try to do this every single day. And I don't really care what happens. The only thing that I care about is that by the end of the day, when I come back, that somebody is gonna be interested to watch me talk, watch me trade, watch me perform in a way, day in, day out, right? And we got 100 people, 104 freaking people that are interested in this, which is just insane. And so I don't even know how to say this. I very much appreciate it. I'm very thankful for it. I very much appreciate you guys showing up day in, day out. I think you find this insightful. I think you find something useful out of this, you know? If this wouldn't be useful, probably you wouldn't be showing up, you know? But yeah, thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me. I hope I'm giving back enough towards you. And if there's anything else you want me to do, just let me know. I'm happy just to spend time doing it. Because the journey so far was cool. And we're gonna try to expand our wings even more. So Tiger said a few months ago, right? When I thought, oh, maybe we're gonna reach 100 subs, just randomly, right? Tiger said, nah, not 100, 10K is coming through, right? And I still remember those words. So 10K next. 10K next. Let's do it. Let's get it, guys. Let's get it. It's all of us doing it together. It's not me on my own. Trust me. It's all of us here doing it together. So let's stay consistent. Let's stay profitable. And I very much appreciate you guys showing up. That's great so far. So thank you. Thank you. Coming back to the charts. Running away from this emotional BS, right? Coming back to the charts. I'm still waiting. Hands are here. I'm not touching any buttons. I'm still waiting. Okay. I wrote it in the weekly outlook. The ones who will wait the most, the ones who will remain the most patient, will do the best this week. So I very much believe in that. GBP USD is break even already. Hooray! GBP USD break even. Thank you for making useful and consistent content. Thank you, Tiger. Thank you. Kudos back to you, man. Kudos back to you. This is gonna be a boring day. This is gonna be a boring day in a way. I'm not expecting much to happen here. What do we have? 20 minutes till 10 a.m. Well, still in that dealing range. Yeah. We didn't take Friday's low yet. Friday's high is even further away. Just got here. What are you waiting for? Good. Good question. I'm waiting for a few things. I'm waiting for the market to give us more structure. Meaning that on a day like this, I only want to engage in a very high probability setup. I don't want to see anything that would include gambling, let's say. I don't want to see anything that I engage which I'm not certain of. So market just opened up at 9:30 here. We're only 10 minutes into the market. I'm not gonna touch this until 10 a.m. This, whatever happens in here, is nothing that I'm interested in. Nothing. Yeah? Nothing that interests me. Up until 10 a.m. 10 a.m., that is gonna be a lot higher probability already, because 9:30 to 10, trust me when I say it, I've spent years backtesting this. Nothing consistent happens, right? Every single position that we enter, there is a little bit of if then, right? So one thing, I'm waiting for 10 a.m. Just quickly, yes, just would have hit your take profit below this sell side resting below, right here. 5-minute fair value gap still holding in the price. But no trade for me. I just kind of wanted to show you that inversions work. When? After we have an SMT. Oh, there was an SMT. Yes, with NQ. Yeah, yes, with NQ. So, what an interesting trade here. 1 to 7 risk reward. That's good. That's big. Sorry about that. Second thing that I'm waiting for is I'm waiting for Thursday. How boring does that sound? Yeah. But I'm waiting for Thursday because I have no interest today. First, I have let's do some writing. I don't mind. Bam bam bam. So this is what I'm doing this week. Kinda. Let's make it. This is what I'm doing. We have a Monday right now that has 0 red folder news drivers on an economic news calendar. You can just open blue FX, not that blue FX, FX blue. What's the name of it? FX factory. Here we go. Let me open it up. There's nothing that interests me today because there's no news drivers. And when there's no news drivers on a Monday, trust me when I say this every single time we have this. Nothing good is happening in the market. Nothing high probability. So we're not reading this. You can engage when there's awesome opportunities. A++ setups. You can engage. Otherwise, bullshit, not a day. Tuesday, I literally wrote no one cares because you don't care about Tuesday before CPI and FOMC. Nothing good is gonna happen because these 2 days here, Monday and Tuesday, are gonna give volatility towards this. Today's and tomorrow's accumulation stage. So if you take a look at the weekly candle, the weekly candle is opening Monday. Gonna accumulate. Tuesday, it's gonna accumulate. Wednesday, it's probably gonna manipulate before shooting higher. And then it's just gonna come back into the range on Friday. So, I'm not interested in these 3 stages right here. I'm interested in distribution. And distribution this week is gonna happen on Thursday and Friday. Why? Because CPI and FOMC is gonna manipulate. We have Monday, no news. Tuesday, right before the news. Accumulation, manipulation on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, go time. Consider that. So that's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for higher probability setups than what we're looking to get right now. Very, very simply put. Oh yeah. Let's just get rid of this. But that's what I'm waiting for. Good question though to ask. Good question to answer, you know. To myself even also. But I'm waiting for a high probability setup. Turtle soup is being offered here now. Do I take this though? Do I like this enough? Take. I'm talking to myself out loud now. And guess what's my answer? No. There's nothing high probability here that I want taken. But we continue waiting. Or continue watching the market do its job. Hopefully accumulate and not give us an opportunity. Because when the opportunity is gonna be presented, then the difficult part of today's trading happens. Because you have to make that decision whether you want to participate in it or not. Whether taking a risk, pushing the button is gonna be worth it. Define worth it. Food for thought. Define worth it for yourself. If you can define worth it, you're gonna engage today. If you can't, you just get out, get some sun into your face, get some good weather, enjoy the freedom, you know. Don't waste our time here in a way. But I hope you guys come here to chit chat a little bit, to learn something new. And I'm happy to give, you know. Another SMT. At the loss, right? He has created a lower low. NQ is failing to do that. No indications for anything that I want to engage with. Nothing like that. So we're still waiting. We're still waiting. I just put this on your screens. Yeah, you should be able to see this. Nothing interests me until these bad boys happen. CPI, that's gonna be one-sided. The market is just gonna rip. Which direction, nobody knows. Trust me when I say it, nobody knows where the market is going. Though, you can professional gamble that. You can pick a side. Because the market is going to be one-sided. Yeah? It's literally just going to run. Bam! No retracement, no nothing for first 15 to 20 seconds. Nothing else. Just thinking out buy stop after buy stop. If it goes lower, sell stop after sell stop. You know? So CPI will be cool. FOMC? FOMC is going to be an event where two things happen. First, part of the event happens at 2 p.m. at night. I have no idea what actually happens in there, but I just know what the market do during that time. First part, 2 o'clock to 2:30 is just nothing interesting is going to happen. Nobody can predict. Trust me when I say it again. You can't predict that. There's no statistical correlations between a non-monthly basis, right? But 2:30, everything after 2:30, that's where the real move of the day happens. 2:30 on Wednesday, I'm going to be in front of the chart. I'm going to be in Discord spamming you guys with what I see in the market non-stop, you know? So keep that in mind. And with that in mind, remember, nothing high probability will happen until 2:30 p.m. on Wednesday this week. Go do something fun. Go enjoy the sun. Go enjoy time with your family. Whatever you like to do, you know? We have zero expectations here. Literally. If we profit, good enough. I'm happy with it. I'm gonna take it away from the market. Not a problem for me, you know? But I very much understand that there's a very high chance of losers this week before Wednesday 2:30. So with that in mind, you gotta make a decision on what's worth it for you. You know? Oh yeah. Who's trading today though? Let me know. Did you guys trade already? 10 minutes to the kill zone. So the macro is starting, right? Know that. Bam, 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 bam. 10 to 10 macro. 10 to 10 macro. Let's see. We want the market to show its ability to do something today, ability to run liquidity. Any stops. Right now is a good time for the market to do so. Right now is a very good time. So this 5-minute parallel. Let's do this. 15. 1 hour inversion. Gun to my head right now. We're just going lower. Same here. But let's see. Let me get rid of this. Nothing. Okay, I'll keep this. Up here, I don't have anything. Yes, there is that 5-minute inversion here. Yes, there is. But there's no SMT. Again, I'm just giving reasons why not to trade this. There would be an SMT. This is a buy. It would have gone in here. Take profit above the most recent swing high. Stop loss below here. This is beautiful. 1 to 2 risk reward. This is cool. Not for me though. No, thank you. I'm waiting. I want to take a very good trade. I'm waiting. Stay hydrated. I have time today though. If there will be things that you guys want to cover, please shoot. Oh yeah. I'm gonna stay here for a while today so we can talk, we can chat. You see you. I haven't opened it randomly. This inversion is pushing the price to the upside. I have an order. 50% of this inbound. Let's measure. That's my interest. I'm gonna add to this as well. So if this 15-minute fair value gap It confirms my idea. And then I can even add to this position. This is cool. This is great. Sorry, disappeared for a moment. Sorry for that. Had to take care of a few things. All good though. When does the seasonal tender start to go lower? Right now. Literally when the summer starts, you kind of have to watch for the quarter to do the work. So if we look at, okay, monthly on indices is gonna be weird, but if we look at the quarter itself, cash would be better to evaluate this actually. Cash would be much better. But if we look at the quarter, where did the quarter start? That's where the year started. Push to the upside, totally reasonable. And this is where the quarter starts. Quarter 2. Sorry about this. Bum bum bum. Quarter 2 starts in July. Holy, I got confused. And that's the quarter 3 that starts in October, right? So what did we get for the initial quarter, first quarter of the year? Huh? We got the market to open up, the market manipulated, pushed to the upside, the retraced. That's the quarterly candle. Has a wick, has a body, and it has a wick at the top, right? That is the candle for the quarter number 1. 90% of the time is going to be bullish. First quarter, 90% of the time bullish. Second quarter, 90% of the time bullish as well. It opened up, it manipulated, it pushed to the upside. It's going to close, right? What do we have? A quarterly candle. I'm not kidding when I say this. Like, this looks fucking silly, but it's the truth. That's how markets work. Quarter number 3. Seasonal tendency. Bearish. Is this a top? Might be. Might be not. My expectation. In July, for quarter to open up, manipulate, and dig lower. Take sell side, and back into the range. That's why I'm looking at for the seasonal tendency of summer, let's say. June, July, into September. September is gonna make a turn. Usually we get 3 months of bullishness and 1 month of bearishness throughout the year. Usually, not month, quarter. Usually this is the bearish part. Go through the markets, go through the charts yourself. I'm just giving you stuff that I noticed, you know? Throughout shitloads of hours in front of these charts. throughout too many hours in front of these charts. Yeah? So yeah. Mm. Mm-hmm. Nothing too interesting so far, right? And the kill zone is there, right? With the kill zone being there, I'm on GU to find the bottom now, actually, right now. But let's see. 10 o'clock, fair value gap here, SMT, right? We're being presented with SMT. Edgar's though seasonal tendencies. Good enough of an answer? Was that good enough? Let me know, okay? Kill zone is here. What do we do with it? Now I'm thinking out loud in front of you. What do we do now? We have the initial bullish Ferrari gap pushing the price. Okay. 5 minutes inversion. I don't know. I don't know yet. If I would know, I would be doing this already. You're welcome, Edgar. You are welcome, my. Bum, 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 bum. Let's take a look one more time. Here. No, thank you. Here. We didn't need this to be taken. We did not need this to be taken away from the market before that inversion was offered. I'm just watching this and I'm wondering if this is a good entry because of this price I'd taken before. I don't know. We'll see. Anywho, indices. Back to it. I'm gonna become a sports commentator or something. When a day like this comes presented, a boring day like this with no real expectations, we should jump into the 1 minute chart and just go like comment every single move like a race or something. But I'm very much thinking we're just gonna hang out here without doing anything today. Maybe not. But I'm honestly saying, who knows? Who knows? I either want to see the market very much getting insane, or like crazy insane, or I want to see the market giving a massive SMT on a higher time frame. One or another. What is happening right now? Zero interest. Like, not for me. And I'm constantly, you see what I'm doing to myself? I'm constantly repeating that to myself as well. I'm saying, okay, I'm not interested. I'm not gonna touch it. I'm not interested. I'm not gonna touch it. I'm literally telling it to my brain in a way, so I will avoid taking a stupid, silly trade. Yeah. Everybody has weird ways of doing this, so mine is like I just meant. Yeah. Who has what? Who has weirder ways of managing themselves and their risk? Hmm. So a little bit of movement is happening, right? So we have still 2 minutes of macro delivery. Now the decision: are we running this as a fake run now to the upside, or we just did it to the downside, right? If you're able to answer this, we can make a choice. Where do you want to see price deliver next? I'm thinking lower because of this YouTube 2022. Yeah? So that's what I'm gonna be looking for. Possible short entry. Yeah? Where? From? Where at? Hands off. As a laissez-faire, as they say. Gotta wait it out. Gotta let the market do its job. Geo is not. I put an order in. Put a stop loss in. I'm not gonna change my mind. I'm gonna stick to it. That's what I do, day in day out. I'm literally just gonna stick to it. I think I'm going to be wrong. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Hmm. So far, so good. So take a look at this, right? We have that 15 minutes for value gap. I'm not touching this. I'm waiting. Let's get rid of this. I'm waiting. Swing low. Break of structure below 7 a.m. candle. Yes, sir. Can we work with it? Not yet. But now, volume imbalance. I'm breaking this down. Volume imbalance up here, right? Good. Want the price to go below it. Optimal trade entry here as well. Is this an entry though? Yeah, I'm still waiting it out. What I'm waiting for is 1 minute push below this for a possible retracement into YouTube 2022 on 1 minute. YouTube 2022 on 15 plus YouTube 2022 on 1 minute. Try to figure out what I just said, but that would be awesome. That would be high probability. That would be a good trade weekend. Thank you. 1 minute inversion happening right now. So this is where it becomes interesting. Do I take this? Do you want to risk 10 handles? I would love that. Well, let's wait now. No. I want it a little bit higher. I'd love the stop loss to be 10 handles. So we can do it. Nope. I didn't get tagged. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to wait. I'm not in a trade, guys. I didn't get tagged. I put the limit order and it didn't get tagged. So we're gonna have to do it manually. Or let's do it again. And we're in. I'm taking this only because this is a good enough high risk reward for me. This is a low probability entry. There's nothing too fancy about this. There's an SMT. We're trading in a premium of the opening range, right? And after an SMT, we have a fair value gap that gets broken to the other side of the market, right? We enter. What's our draw on liquidity? Sell side. I'm not certain if I'm gonna be able to hold on to this for so long, but we'll see. We'll see. But I won't be able to hold on to this. Like, not today. Not today. We'll see. First trade of the week. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm kidding. I never do shit like this. Like, never. Let's go. Let's go. You know, I never do that shit, man. Jokes aside, we're in a trade. I like this SMT in 1 minute. Yes, took higher highs when NQ failed it. Thus, NQ showing weakness up here. With that weakness in mind, we have a fair value gap that was supposed to be bullish and push the price to the upside, right? That failed. Inversion. I'm happy with this. That's what I'm watching now. Yep. A little bit more and I can literally just close the trade as well. I don't need to hold on to this for my dear life, you know. It's not required at all. I have literally 12, 14. I have 24 accounts with 250 bucks in them right now. Do the math. Do the fucking math. I don't need this at all, but it would be cool to get the whole position booked in. We'll see. So far, so good. So this is gonna be interesting. Is it a mistake to not take it off at 20 handles, right? This is where 20 handles reside. I'm gonna take it off at 20 handles. I'm not gonna do this. You know, so 20 handles is, where is 20 handles? Let me do it. Short position. We went into a short here. And the retracement, 20 handles is down here. We'll see. I'm very much interested in taking this off at 20. We'll see. 15 minutes, so far so good. 5, nothing shabby about this, nothing too cool about this. 3 minutes inversion, I like that. 1 minute, back to it. A little bit of a push to the upside, totally reasonable. Why? Because of these 3 minutes for value gaps. Yeah, bit here. And start lowering the risk a little bit. Nothing above this fair value gap is reasonable for me anymore. And one more thing that I'm gonna do is almost reversed it. Holy. 5. Where does it say how many? Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. That 15 candle. 16. I'm not in. Oh my god. Did you see what happened? Ay, 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 caramba. I said it out loud. I don't want to by accident reverse it. Guess what I just did? I literally just reversed the trade because I pressed that damn button. Yeah. Whatever. Oh my god. This sucks ass, man. It's kind of even good that I've done it, because we're wrong, as you see. But let me get myself back together anyway. I don't mind the fact that I reversed it, that I pushed that stupid button by an accident. I don't mind that. It's cool. I do mind that it was actually a good thing, because we're actually wrong here. At 3 minutes just said, I don't care about you. I don't care that I offered an inversion. I just took a turn here. Interesting. We're gonna come back to this, but right now we're getting another SMT offered again, which is honestly like continuously push higher, possibly. Like the market is not doing this. Just stick around. I have this balanced price range up here. Yeah, I do have it. We have this. Still 1 hour for valid gap holding in the price. Well, I think, guys, very honestly, just like I said in the beginning of the stream, this day is gonna be a very awful day to trade and ugly day to trade. Yeah, that's what we're getting. This YouTube 2022 so far not too good. If you're in that, this last line of defense, holding on to the SMT, holding on the price. Yeah, that's the only things that I'm watching right. And at the same time, I'm just freaking annoyed that I reversed it. But at the same time, I'm kind of happy because I did. Because we're better off because of it. Again, 15 minutes to 2022. We have exactly the same. 6 minutes has 6 minutes more to hold in the price, right? On NQ as well. 5 minutes here. But this is gonna make it interesting. This 5 minute possible and gonna make the price. If we close the next minute above it, that's a lot. If we don't, we don't. I'm not gonna buy into this. Like, I'm not gonna push a button now. Still waiting enough. Waiting enough. I liked that. I actually love the entry we took. It's cool. We're staying below it, right? So no inversion yet. I'm keeping this note as a possible inversion, but there's nothing like it, right? No breaker. So propulsion blocks and mitigation blocks are like here. I don't trade. Not my interest. Do we have a breaker though? No, I don't. Don't I? Oh, no, I don't. No breaker neither. No entry for me. I'm losing my voice though. Like my throat is hurting more and more. This has been a weird month so far. Like not a month, last 4 weeks or so, where my voice and my throat is just back and forth, back and forth. Huh? Let's, since we're confused, let's do it again. Dollar. BS. Like nothing cool out here. Euro. Not interested. Jew. I'm in a trade. Jew. I'm in a trade. I want this to get broken to the upside. This is a 15 minutes for me. I want it to get inverted, right? I want the market to continuously push through. Give me that. This is my bullish objective for the week. Yeah. So let's keep it in the notes. Again, 15 minutes. Closes in 3 minutes from now. So we're gonna watch it. We're gonna watch if this YouTube 2022 breaks or not. Okay? 5. Ugly. 3. And back to 1. Another SMT at the top. Again. Huh? Yes, lower lows and Q higher highs. Watching that. Possibility of the market making a turn now. Easily, right? We just gotta wait it out. Again. I said, quick. The most profit comfort will be. Oh, we're gonna watch it for a while. I have time today, so we're gonna watch it. If he has days below that high, I'm gonna be interested. We're back at this accumulation, right? You have to try. The market can just literally easy and just kind of in tomorrow towards CPI on what? On Wednesday, you know? Easy. I'm not saying no to this. And 1 minute till we see whether that. Oh. But it seems like it's gonna be another day without. Our job. Very incredibly boring things. Yet, not to mention, this was an entry all the way through the 1, 2, 3 candles. It was an entry. We actually talked about this being a possible in the beginning of the stream. If you want to rewatch it again, just come back to it. But me, way too risky for me. There was nothing that I liked. Yeah. Press this button because I was short. I was short from here. Yeah. Lower. I wanted that. I wanted to see this inversion kind of allowing the market to run a little bit lower. We didn't get that. We lost 20 bucks. 20 fucking bucks. No beer for me today. But this is gonna be, if nothing else good happens, this was the trade of the day. I'm gonna write it in the Discord chat later tomorrow morning if nothing good happens today. Yeah. Who took this? Wonder. I wonder, even if you didn't take this, do you know why I didn't? Ignas, no liquidity was taken before inversion. Is it still valid? Which one? There's 3 inversions that happened the last 30 minutes. 10-6 lows. 10-6 lows. So which inversion? Not which lows, which inversion? This 10-12? 10-12. Why do you need sell side to be taken for an inversion to be valid? I'm just asking you. Is your model saying that for an inversion to be valid you need sell side to be taken? My model doesn't, but you know my entry model. You know, if you sit down now and think why I didn't enter this, make a guess. So a guess could be that liquidity wasn't taken. No, false. I don't care about this. I don't care about liquidity not being taken. But why didn't I enter here? Pause the video, because I'm gonna say it out loud now. Because there's no SMT. There's no SMT here. If there would have been an SMT here, this is a buy, because then it is inversion into SMT. That's a high probability setup. Inversion into SMT, that's a high probability setup. There's no SMT. No, not because bias is bearish. No. For inversions, we don't have biases. For inversions, we just look for draws on liquidity. Higher or lower doesn't matter, right? I don't need a bias. For YouTube 2022, I need a bias. For optimal trade entries, I need a bias. Inversions, I don't need a bias. That's the beauty of it, right? I didn't take this because there was no SMT. It does. I don't say that we needed to take this liquidity. I'm not saying that. I don't need liquidity to be taken to enter a trade like this. I need an SMT. For example, I need NQ to take liquidity and ES to fail, right? For example, for NQ to do this, but ES to take liquidity out, right? Below. That would give an SMT. That would be an entry immediately. Why did I enter this? Why did I enter this? Let me show it. Why did I enter that? Bias doesn't matter. Trust me when I say it. For inversions, bias does not matter. Why enter this though? Because there's an SMT and then there's an inversion with a liquidity pool right below it. I need three things for SMT into inversion: liquidity, SMT, inversion. Bias doesn't matter. Is liquidity taken before or after? I don't care neither. All I care is about three things. Is there liquidity, where I want the market to go towards to? Was there an SMT and was there an inversion? Bam, entry. Rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. 3-4 times a day. Yeah? But there was no inversion, thus no trade here. Every day learning new stuff. That's good. That's good, man. Yeah. But yeah, for inversions, I don't care about bias. Inversion is a short-term trade for me. Ryan, for example, we talk about Ryan a lot. Ryan would take an inversion as a long-term trade. Not a long-term, but like he would take the whole daily range with it. For me, too risky. I don't do that. I'm not saying you can't. Not saying that, but I don't. Inversion for me is towards next buy side liquidity pool. That's it. Boom, partial here, boom, partial here. I'm out. I'm not interested in this. You know? YouTube 2022. Now we're talking. Optimal trade entry plus a breaker block. Now we're talking. I can take the whole daily range with that. Weekly range. Inversion? Be my guest. Be my guest. Good question, Thomas, though. I like it. Good question. What's up here? So far, so good. Breaker block present as well. Low, high, lower low, higher high. Breaker, bomb. Stop loss goes below 27041. I'm moving my stop loss. 27041. 27041. I have to remember it. 2041. 27040. Let's do 0. Here we go. Good. Back at it. Two trades possibly missed today already. Both on NQ. ES is just a little bit ugly. Both trades were on NQ. A minute inversion and 1 minute inversion. And now that goes towards you guys. Food for thought from me towards you. What is your model? Do you have it written down? Put it in the chat right now. Let's talk about your models. Let's do it now. Who's gonna give me your entry model? Let's discuss it. Meanwhile, I'm gonna get a sip of water. I'm incredibly thirsty. Let me get a sip of water and then be with you in a second. Put down your models. We're gonna talk about your models. Okay? Stay hydrated. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. So entry models. Who's gonna share? Tiger is sharing. Liquidity sweep, break of structure, fair value gap. Good. Let's start with Tiger. Liquidity sweep, BMS, fair value gap. You're doing YouTube 2022, right? Possibly right. Can you Tiger? Okay, so this is difficult because we're not talking to each other, right? I can speak much faster than you can type. Liquidity sweep, total reasonable, right? Whatever you find. Hourly, 1 minute, yeah. You know it all. Break of structure, define break of structure. Because there's two different breaks of structures. There can be a break of structure like this one. For example, liquidity was swept. Liquidity is resting below this low. Here. Liquidity swept. Break of structure. No fair value gap. But question, do you take this break of structure? Or do you take proper buy side taken, break of structure, entry? Or do you take this? Which one do you take? First, second? I'm interested. Otherwise, very reasonable model. Very reasonable. Which one do you take though? Because those are two very different things. What I just drawn out. Both have liquidity taken. Both have break of structure. There's no fair value gap here. Imagine there is a fair value gap. Which one do you take? First one or second one? Yeah, I understand what you're saying. But which one do you take? Do you take buy side taken, break of structure, enter? Or do you take sell side taken? The sell side was taken. Break of structure, enter. Imagine there is a fair value gap. I'm a bit tired to do the scrolling to find something like this, but this happens a lot. Number one, number two. Which one do you do? If you don't know, food for thought. Go and figure. Go and figure which one works better. First, I love it. I love it already. Next question, kill zone. What time of day do you take this? If you know the time of day, good luck with trading, literally. If you can execute that, well, honestly, both. So that's the problem. You're gonna get burnt. If you take both, you're gonna get burnt a lot because those are two very incredibly different things. Because then you go into, okay, was this actually buy side taken? Was this actually sell side taken? Did that break of structure actually happen? You're giving yourself questions to answer before you take a trade. You're making it very incredibly difficult for you like that. You know? Choose one. My suggestion, just try to choose one. 9:30 to 11, good. Yeah, sure. Can't say no to that. But very much consider which variant, first or second, are you actually trying to do? Because those are incredibly two different trade setups that you just mentioned. Incredibly different. So don't make your life too difficult while having to make a decision constantly whether it is a good trade or not. Pick one. Don't try to trade both, okay? Just trying to help out, okay? That's why I get more success short. Here you go. Brutal but honest, you know? Brutal but very honest, yeah. Tiger, figure it out. So stick to the first one. Don't touch the second one. Stick to the first one, man. Much better. You know? GU just pushing to the upside. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Otherwise, what do we have? Thomas. I just have backtested all YouTube 2022 plus inversion 5-minute from till today. Both ESN and QN received. Holy shit! That's good, man. 74%. That's insane, man. Now, let's take away a few misclicks. Let's take away a few missed judgments. So we go to 70 right away. And then let's imagine that your daughter is home and you just got frustrated and then maybe you're just having a bad day overall. So we take another 10%. You literally have backtested the trade setup that gives you 60% win ratio. 60% is awesome. 60% is very, very good, man. Just continue looking for those then. And don't touch anything that I'll talk about. Just do your thing. YouTube 22 plus inversion, that's A plus setup when we say it, right? It is A plus. So just go for those. With kind of your eyes closed because you know that you're gonna win more times than not. So good, man. Yeah? So good. The tiger is funny, that's why you are funny, man. You are. But it's true. Those are two very different trades, two very different positions that you're kind of trying to get into. You know? But cool. Cool. I like what you're saying. I like what you're saying about it. Cool, man. What do we have? We have a double top now. Legit. Look at this 1 hour. 11 minutes from now. Might get inverted. Push towards this byline spread range at the upper side of the map. upper side of the dealing range itself. So I'm gonna watch that. Huh? It's cool. We're possibly inverting this. Breaking the structure as well, possibly. And we're just gonna shoot up there. Let's see. That GU is doing exactly what we want. But so far so boring. You know? So far so boring. Nothing exciting. Yeah. 520. 520. Where do you see a YouTube 2022? I understand for notes. Yeah, where is the YouTube 2022 here? The swing high is up here. Right here, right? Where is the YouTube 2022? Because this is just lower lows, lower lows, lower lows. Bam. That's the swing high. Where's the YouTube 20? So is this the entry? That? Where's the YouTube 22? There's no YouTube 2022. Yeah. Oh, you said there was a. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Yeah. Now I understand what you said. Yeah. I hear you. But we're getting that 1 hour inversion offered. I'm being honest. Yes, there was places where we could have profited. Well, it's making an entry today. I'm admitting that. No high probability setup. That's what's important for me. Trading setups that are high probability. I write it in every single newsletter for a while now. I'm not here to fool around with money that is not my client. That's what you're seeing. I love that short though. If where is it? To do it right here. 10-13, 10-1-3. If that would be offered again, I would take it. I'm saying it very honestly. That loss is just a stat. So yeah, I would take it again and again. Huh? But guys, so it looks like we're gonna continuously push higher towards that balanced price range, which in fact might even give us a bearish week if we do this. We might even end up having a bearish week overall, which I don't mind. But now, draw on liquidity. Bottom, not top. Oh my god, bottom. Bottom of the 1 hour for rally gap plus that balanced price range right here. That's a draw on liquidity. That's a draw on liquidity. Let's see how we trade there. Don't try to just push the button. Do yourselves a favor. But with that in mind, I think that will be it for today. That will be good enough for me. Not that it is good enough. Nothing too crazy happened today in terms of me taking any market, but that will be it for today. I'm gonna go. Ready for my practice at 7, Jiu-Jitsu. Cool thing to do. If you want to join me, please do let me know. I would be happy to go together with you. But that will be it for today. I'm gonna say thank you. I'm gonna say thank you for being here. 100 fucking subscribers. Here we go. That's awesome. And I'm gonna see you tomorrow, guys. Bye.